Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to some more Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. I do believe this one's going to be a little bit more difficult because the customer does not know what's wrong with it. All they said is perform a test drive and replace all worn out parts, which means we've got to do everything ourselves. So we've got to go and test drive the car. Not exactly sure what test driving it does. Maybe it kind of gives us like a diagnostic or something like that. So there's acceleration. Holy crap, this car turns crazy. I'm assuming we're supposed to be going back this way. And then we'll turn this way. Trying to follow the arrows on the ground here. There we go. Braking. I hear squeaking in the brakes. I don't know if that's really like legit or not. There we go, we got this. Just got a test drive. Suspension test. Oh. There we go. Test drive complete. I wonder if that's going to kind of roughly tell us what's wrong with the car now. At all. Maybe. Okay, I guess not. I guess we literally have got to go through this entire car and just look for stuff. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to use the examine tool. Maybe. Is that what we're supposed to be doing here, is using the examine conditions? Conditions, 60, 65. I'm assuming we're supposed to be just looking for stuff that's in red. Oh, like right there. Yeah, we got some pieces down there that are in red. So by the looks of things, I'm not seeing anything down over here that's red. Alright, so let's go ahead and lift the car up, shall we? What are those, like CV boots that's going red down here? Is that what's going on? Oh, yeah, let's see. Let's do our inspection again. Let's swing around this way. Yeah, right here. Give me my examine tool. It's this piece right there that we're going to need to take off. So let's do some... What kind of piece is that? It's an outer tie rod. These are your boots right here. So it's an outer tie rod that we're going to need to take apart. And some rubber bushings. Okay, so I wonder if it's stuff. Oh yeah, it's this side too. That bushing is bad. Let's see. Condition unknown. See if we can zoom in to something along the back here. Yeah, so those are all in red, obviously. I can't quite get a zoom in to this stuff here yet, so obviously we know we need to get rubber bushings, outer tie rod, and a sway bar. Alright, so rubber bushings. Let's go check our computer really quick. Parts shop. So we know we're gonna need 2 rubber bushings. Let's scroll through our parts machine here. Drive axles. I don't think we need drive axles. I think they were... let's see if I can find them through here. I know we need 2 bushings. Where be them bushings? Rubber bushings. So we need 2 of those. 1. And 2 of those. And then we know for a fact we needed sway bar left and sway bar right links. We'll buy 2 of those. And let's exit out of this. Let's see if there's anything else we were needing. Let's go to our examination tool here. There's the bushings, there's those. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. So, let's go ahead and go to our disassemble. We're gonna take this bushing out. We're gonna need to take this piece off, I'm assuming. So let's take this off. There we go. Now we should be able to get to this area here. Maybe. Let's see, what are we needing to get to this piece? Because that's what we're needing to get to, is right back this way. Because that's what we're needing to replace right there. What do we need to get to put that, or take this piece off? Maybe we got to take the other side off too. I wouldn't think we would have to. Yeah, let's try doing this other side here. As soon as I can get out of this. There we go. We want to inspect this side of it. Let's disassemble this piece. Take that bushing out. We'll take this piece off as well. Seriously doubt we need to take both off to do anything, but we will see. Power steering rack. Okay, so I don't think that that's what we're needing to take off. I don't think we got to take the tires off either, do we? We shouldn't have to take the tires off. Alright, let's condition. See, we shouldn't need to mess with any of the exhaust. I really don't think we need to take the tires off for this. Because the tires... well, we might have to. Not too sure here. Let's swing around to this side. Because it's not giving me another option to disassemble anything back here. It's allowing me to look here, but I can't disassemble that yet. It's giving me the red markers as if I've got to do something first before it. Every time I click on it, it's saying those in red. But if I go to those, they're connected to this thing. So maybe we do gotta take the tire off. Really? Well, I guess we could try it and see. Shall we? I don't think I can take the tires off from here, though. Let's drop it down and see. Let's take them off and see if this is what we need to do. Because worst case is we can just take them off and maybe we got to take this whole thing off. No, we don't want to put the tire back on. I don't think we need to take the whole brakes and stuff off, though. That's the thing. There we go. Oh, we got to take this piece out. There we go. Now we're able to get that piece out. Okay, so we did need to take the tire off. Okay, so the camera's a little awkward. So we got to get in here like this. Take that off because that's what was broken. Let's see. Let's take a look at some stuff here to see what the condition is on things. Condition. This is the one that we need to take off. So let's go to our disassemble. Sway bar. Okay, sway bar is done. Okay, so now we need to assemble the new sway bar. Okay, sway bar is reinstalled. Outer tie rod. We need to go buy two more outer tie rods really quick. Because we already bought the sway bars. We need the outer tie rods to go with them. Where are the outer tie rods? Power steering rack. Aha. There's 1 and 2. Okay, we got our 2 outer tie rods now. Let me take off this other tire since we know that we've got to do this. We'll take these off really quick. We'll take the tire off. And then we're going to raise this thing. I wonder if I can raise it back up with the tires off. There we go. So I'm wondering if I can even get underneath there. No, that's what the problem is we can't access it with the car up. That's what the problem was the whole time. I thought we were able to. Well, let's lower back down again. Okay. Well, let's get underneath here. Okay, so we need to reassemble. We need to put this back on. Outer tie rod. Okay, perfect. So we can put this piece back on again. And then that piece down there, I think we're going to have to get back underneath the car. I don't think we needed to take that off to begin with. Okay, drive axle. Left sway bar we put in. All this stuff is looking mighty fine. It's a little on the worn side, but that's okay. Okay, so let's swap over to this side. I don't want to inspect the wheel though. I want to get in to this area right here. Okay, so let's get into our disassemble mode. This is the piece that we need to take off. We also need to take off. We already changed this one. Condition. No, we need to change this one as well. The sway bar link. Okay, that one's gone. And let's see. Let's reassemble this one. We'll put the new one back on there, because that one was in red. And then we'll also put this boot back on. There's the new one. Actually, that one I don't think really was all that bad, to be honest. Okay, is there anything else on this side that might be red? Looks like those are all new and green. Alright, so we should be able to put the tire back on. Somebody was making a comment in one of my last videos that I was the worst mechanic ever because I didn't do the official star pattern. Well, you know what? This game is not that, it's not that realistic to make a difference, man. It really, if it was, then yeah, I mean, whenever I replace tires myself or change tires or anything of those sorts, then yeah, absolutely. But this game's not that technical. There you go. Tires have been put back on. Now we can go back and raise it back up and put those other pieces back on there that we did not need to take back off. Right here. Just like that. We need to put the new rubber bushings back in as well. There we go. Rubber bushings are back in place here. All right, so, whoops, no, return to garage. Let's see, is there anything else that we should be inspecting back here? Let's do our examination tool. Looks like everything else seems to be in order back here. I don't see any other red spots on the car that we need to be replacing. The tires are yellow, but I think we're good. Let me go back to the front just to be safe, and we'll kind of take one more look around. Go back to the garage, please. Thank you. We'll go back to our examination. We'll take a look around. I'm not seeing anything down here. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the car. We'll check. We'll give the motor a once over just to be sure. We'll check the inside of the car as well. Do our examination. Everything seems to be in working order. I don't see any red anywhere. Yeah, everything seems to be okay here. Why did those say red down there, though? Those are flashing red. The starter's in 78%. Why is it flashing red like that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's because you got... I see what it's doing. It's letting you know that you got to disconnect all that other stuff in order to get to the gearbox. Okay. Okay, so... there we go. We actually did it. Everything's checked. Proceed to the next work order. Wow. Alright, we did it, guys. That one wasn't too bad. It took me a little bit to figure out. It's like a puzzle game. You've got to, like, figure out some of this, I guess. Being a mechanic is kind of like a puzzle. Okay, so can you scan onboard computer? I need to know if any electrical parts report errors. Perform an OBD scan. Yeah, sure. But we'll save that for the next episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. We got some of his main suspension stuff repaired. We got some bushings, some end tie rod, that sort of stuff. So hopefully he'll be happy with the services that we performed here at Bereghost Incorporated Mechanics. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time as we perform our very first OBD scan. Have a great day.